Welcome back to another video. If you just watched my last one, you know exactly what this is going to be. Otherwise, let me go ahead and just tell you. This is me trying out a bunch of the products that I bought from my Ulta haul and just kind of playing with makeup again, because that's what I've been really into and that's what's making me happy and that's what's kind of keeping me sane, I will say. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this. So I have so much stuff in front of me, it's not even funny. So I went and I wet my new beauty blender. This is the Morphe Jeffree Star blender. I've been looking for a new good blender because I feel like I really like my Ulta blenders, but they're just so soft that they tear easily. But they do come with these cute little stands, which are nice, but they're, I mean, at least reusable. But I'm gonna use this blender today. I think I have a primer. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna use this. This is the NYX Bare With Me Sunscreen Daily Moisturizing Primer, which my face has been crazy dry anyways, so I'll take all the moisturizer I can get. Ooh, it smells, it looks just like sunscreen. I don't know how I feel about that, but here we are. Now this, I look crazy. So this does say, this hydrating face primer helps protect your face against harmful UVA and UVB rays and smooths the appearance of skin, creating a satiny, transparent base for makeup application. Looks irresistibly fresh on a wide range of skin tones. It is also diffused with hemp-deprived cannabis sativa seed oil. So, supposed to be not have that like white cast that some sunscreens do. Honestly, I don't know if I would use this as a primer again after today. I'd probably keep it for a moisturizer that has SPF in it, because I don't have one. I have a small trial one that I've been using, like if I'm planning on going outdoors for like long periods of times, or like the times that I like laid out and stuff, but I didn't have one. So this is gonna be that. So that is actually helpful because not only is it CBD, which I absolutely love, but it has aspects of what I've been looking for. So I'm gonna let that sit for a second. I'm gonna go ahead and get my hair back and out of my face. And I don't have a foundation or concealer or setting powder to try, so I'm gonna grab a few. So I'm grabbing products that I know I've bought either at Ulta before or they should still carry. I'm gonna throw some chapstick on though, because my lips have been so dry. And I'm gonna use the Caniku. This is a CBD Hydrating Lip Balm. This has CBD and honey in it. This one doesn't really have too much of a scent. Probably has honey in it because I think that's a B on the packaging, so that makes sense. Yeah, it's okay, not bad. So because we have like 50 million Morphe products, let's see, do any of these blushes also have, so this kind of has a bronzer, that one for sure doesn't, and those are the two highlighters. And then I have these BH ones, and I think I saw kind of a bronzer shade. Nope, okay, that's okay. I'm gonna attempt this shade. I don't know how well it's gonna go, but this is in the 8W palette. And there's this shade, Unapologetic, which kind of looks like a bronzer shade. We'll try it. We will see how she goes. I'm gonna dip into that on a fluffier brush. I don't know, that might be too orange, honestly. Comes off. You know, I wanted to go to the grocery store after this, but I'm gonna have to wash my face first. Kinda just wanted to wear this look there, but no way with this orange bronzer. I want to keep doing my face, but yeah, this shade is definitely not a bronzer. Well, it never claimed to be. It's in a blush palette, so I'm gonna take the fluffy brush that had that setting powder and just try to diffuse it and see what we can do. And it looks really patchy on my forehead, but my forehead also might be really dry, so I'm not gonna hold it against the product. I'm gonna wait until I try that blush. Yeah, it's picking up product, which is kind of good because, I mean, it looks better. Let's add the blush and we will see. I'm gonna take a little blush brush and let's see what other blush colors I have. Kind of want to start off with It Girl, which is the lighter one, and then maybe dip into a little bit of the one next to it, which is called Free, and we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'm only gonna tap into It Girl. I'm all sorts of rosed up. The one thing I will say about these products, they are crazy pigmented, and if I had known that, I probably wouldn't have gone as heavy. Kind of look like I did yesterday with the Morphe Pride collection look, because I used a different bronzer and blush than I normally use, and I just kind of looked a little intense like I do now, which that's fine. But we're gonna dip into, this is the 9 or 8Z, and this is the one I kind of wanted to lean into a little bit more. And I think I want to take, let's try Cosmic first, and then maybe a little bit of this one, which is Spark. I want to see how those look. A little bit of Cosmic first. On camera it looks blinding, but honestly in person it doesn't look as blinding. I dip a little bit into Spark also. That's better. I think the two work well together for sure. Yeah, I mean, on camera it still looks more blinding than it is in person, but at least it looks a little bit more equal. And then what else? Oh yeah, we had, I think we'll save these for like inner corner maybe. So yeah, let's go ahead, and because we've been using all Morphe products, I'm gonna take the ColourPop Double Entendre palette and we will play with these colors. So first I think I'm gonna take Send Noodles, which is this light shade down here. And we'll take it on a fluffy brush. This is the JS5. That like knocked off like all the pigment. Yes, this is a very nice like neutral transition brown. So I definitely like that. Honestly, like if I was doing like an everyday kind of like run and go look, I could just throw that in my crease and be good with that. Like it looks nice. To deepen it, I think I want to take a little bit of Nip Slip, which is this brown here, and ever so slightly deepen the crease. And I'm going to take that on a JS12. I do like this brush because like the tip is still fluffy, but it also gives you just that little bit. So I do like that a lot. And then let's take, this is a JS11, kind of like a flat, almost packer brush. And I'm going to take a little bit of Hard, which is this burgundy shade here. And I'm going to pack a little bit of that on my outer corner. I'm going to be pretty gentle though. I don't want it to be too intense. So I like the way that is coming along. We have just the smallest little piece of fallout there. So I think I want to take, yeah, we're just going to do it. We're going to take Keep It PG, which is this nice champagne-y shade here. And I'm going to put that over the rest of my lid. Take that on a JS10. Now because this is a more metallic shade, I am prepared to have to wet my brush. But I want to see, ooh, that's nice. I don't think I need it wet, and it picks up on the brush and lays down really well. It reminds me of that Super Shock that I was obsessed with. It looks so nice. It is more of a goldy shade on the lid versus kind of champagne-y in the pan, but I'm not upset about it. Just go out and blend these a little bit, and then blend together that maroon a little bit more, just so that line isn't so harsh. And dip a little bit back into Send Noodles, which is that first a little bit more pale shade, and try to buff out these edges a little bit. Alright, and there we have it. I really like the way that eye looks a lot. So this is a nice little palette. I'm going to set this aside. I think I'm not going to do my lower lash line today. Kind of into just the top. But I am going to dip into, yeah, let's do this one. This is the Blushing and Bowie. And I'm going to dip into this highlighting shade down here called Glisten. I'm going to use that as my inner corner and brow bone. And I'm using a JS13 brush. Just a little nice pointer brush. It's such a nice like champagne-y shade. I'm super into that. I will definitely be reaching for this palette as an actual like highlighter palette too. See those brow bones? So yeah, another success. Great. So I don't have any eyeliner or brow products, which is okay because I don't want to put any liner on anyways, because my eyes have been kind of irritated lately and I don't want to bother them with any liner. And I haven't really been doing my brows anyway, so I'm just going to take a spoolie and just kind of brush them. The only other thing I've really been doing to my brows anyways is using brow gel, but I mean, I'm not too upset that I'm not using any brow gel. I will be fine. So, I mean, my eyebrows look pretty insane lately anyways. So that's kind of how we're looking. Honestly, I'm not too mad about it, thankfully. So I do have this little mascara to try though. Not that I need to have another mascara open, but we will give it a try. So this is the BH Stellar Lash little sample that I got. I do like the brush. The brush is pretty nice and bristly. So let's try the formula. So it definitely is lengthening them and coating them. Not a crazy amount of volume though. More than anything, it's just making them longer. It's not bad though. I mean, compared to without it, like you can definitely see a difference. Like I said though, the packaging is super cute with the holographic. Alright, not bad. Now, I don't necessarily want to do anything crazy as far as lip color goes, but I don't really have a nude. I kind of just want to try one of these colors and see how it is. So this is the e.l.f. Seriously Satin in shade Permission. I remember I went to Northern Invasion and I had this one lipstick on and I loved that shade on me, and it was kind of like an orangey red like this. That's why I picked out this shade, honestly. And I cannot find that lipstick, which I might not have any anymore. So I want to see. This is orange. This is orange. We're not wearing this shade. Let's try this red. This is the NYX Filler Instinct in shade BSOS. Now this is red, and it is also more of a lipsticky one. It looks way redder on camera than it does in person. It's a little bit sheer. Feels great on my lips though, and it almost feels like it could be moisturizing, but I don't think it is. Now this is a plumping lip color. It does have a small hint of like that plumping-ish, but I'm gonna wipe it off. Not that I don't like it, but I think I'm just gonna take some Hemp's lip balm because my lips are dry anyways. It smells so nice. It smells kind of fruity with a hint of like vanilla maybe. Doesn't have a scent on it. This is kind of our finished look. Under my eyes definitely looks a little weird because I used a crazy light concealer with a colored setting powder. That's, I guess, baking powder, whatever. But I like the way my eyes look and my face. Yeah, I'm kind of into it. So that was my try on of them. I have so many other products, but like I said in my last video, I've got tons of hauls. I've got clothing hauls, active hauls, hair trials. I've got hair care, skincare, more CBD stuff, more Korean beauty stuff, all sorts of random stuff. So if you have not subscribed, please subscribe and then turn on that bell so that you can be notified when those videos are uploaded. Comment any other video ideas down below. I'm always open to more ideas, even though like I'm doing so much. But my socials are all linked down below, and that's all I've got for this video, guys. Until next time.